Halo semuanya, balik lagi dengan saya di channel ini. Setelah sekian abad saya terakhir main Genshin, sekarang akhirnya saya main Genshin 2. Kenapa nama Genshin 2? Ya, karena update 2.0. Berarti kan Genshin 2. Gitu saja. Di update ini, update map Inazuma, Jepang, map baru. So, yup, kita bisa lihat di sini luas banget sekarang bagian akhirnya. Sangat menarik. Dan langsung kita quest buat pergi ke sana. Sudah lama gua gak nge-record game ini. Ya sebenarnya gua asik main game ini. Tapi jujur karena internet di sini sangat payah, gua sendiri lebih prefer ke Breath of the Wild. So kita lihat saja update apa aja yang ada di 2.0. Gua dengar katanya MC-nya makin
Astra
OP.
Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Gua.
Oh, is that right? Well, the fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the cruise, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Ya.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in... Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every
Ya,
day.
tiap hari waktu komisi harian mungkin.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you in Narg.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
BTW fun fact kalau kalian belum tahu, Catherine. Coba kalau kalian lihat di belakang lehernya itu ada lubang kunci, Bor. Ya, gua sendiri baru nyadar.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message.
Okay, thanks
Okay.
for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Oke, good. Gila ke kalian ke abadian tanah. Oke, good. Naik Alcor. Oke, Alcor. Kenapa aku udah di pulau itu lagi ya? Kenapa aku udah di pulau iki? Astaga. Gak bisa kepake. Kayak kita pecah pakai ini. Astaga.
Iteratif map Genshin ada yang baru cuy. Dari ininya. Dari web statiknya.
Nah, iki gampang nih.
Apa nih, Tak?
Iki kok gampang nih Inazuma.
Gampang lah, cuman cutscene doang.
Nono cutscene apa ngono tenggelam kayak One Piece ngono. Sumpah nge-lag jero
Enggak.
cutscene jero.
Hah? Cutscene nge-lag.
Yo baru chill deh.
Ada cinde. Aku pertama ngiranya itu cinde anjir.
Oh, hi there.
Mirip banget.
Please lah aja summon ku Vortex mana ya Allah.
So, you finally made it. You
Oh,
sure
my
kept me
Tapi dia
waiting.
tenangannya Ayaka cuy.
Tuat.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored
Kok tamu
guests.
terhormat?
Tenangannya Ayaka. Iya soalnya dia
You
di
can blame
invite
your
coy.
almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing
Kok
all
bisa
the
di
more
invite?
fierce, though the fleet was fully up to
nggak
the
di invite ya?
challenge.
Datang
Inclement weather
sendiri
still
kita ya?
caused some delay.
Iya.
Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Chill deh halo.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Kill D2.
Epic banget ya nyebrangnya. Kayak cutscene ngono tuh anjir. Gua kira lebih parah.
Iya keren. Gua kira ada tantangan apanya gitu.
Romboro ono osial ngono romboro urip maneh wo asik. Zongli mancing.
Iya, BTW Zhongli ngapain ya?
Meanwhile.
Ke atas ya.
Treasure ordernya asik mau. Wah, magic. Palunnya melayang lur. Anjir
Coba
yang
lihat
ini.
lihat.
Speed of light.
Samurai lawan samurai. Aduh, oh boy.
Nowhere to hide.
Enaknya ulam, mau temenan. Di Bang Ayaka.
Ini apa nih? Batu nisan.
Batu nesan, batu. Maksudnya,
Tidak dapat melakukan saat co-op, babi.
bro.
Next aja dulu, next aja dulu. Sebel banget gila.
Sword comes shadow.
Treasure hunter gitu.
Bukan treasure. Nobushi.
Oh, kemana anjir? Ohayo, chicken fillet. Oh,
More speed.
Oh. Keren anjir MC-nya sekarang.
wait. Melon apa kayak gini weh? Itu cilik emang.
6.5 hours later.
Kembali ke Inazuma. Sorry, tidak ada teman gua. Dan kita lihat kita kemana.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What?
Ah, thanks.
Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Emang Cilda sukanya ngeprank.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So,
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Okay.
sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
2 million? For a...
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Damn, man. Orang-orang ngitung di Rio lebih cerdas sebenarnya di sini, jujur.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to...
Kok bisa turun
Thank you
jauh?
ever so much, Miss. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat.
That's not how you haggle!
All right then, as
Wait,
you wish,
how?
Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
How?
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency,
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Ah, GTA. Yeah.
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Masuk akal.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say it won't happen?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really?
Oh.
Wow, the Rito Fixers better connect.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Ya mungkin itu kenapa gua nolep sampai sekarang.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Mungkin gara-gara kebangkitkan itu.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend.
Okay.
Can't I use my permit?
Now what? Ngelek. Wait, what? Oke, setelah tadi ngelek, kita lanjut.
He may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a...
Got it. We're...
Oke. Sekarang kita ke sana. Ikuzo. Damn, man. Nggak bohong. Genshin ceritanya makin hari makin gelap, man. Kalian tahu game Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild gak pernah segelap ini ceritanya, jujur. Damn, man. Banyak orang yang bilang ini game jiplakan Breath of the Wild, tapi storynya beda jauh.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need a refer. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Okay.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
What the fuck, man?
What's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check that.
Ya, gue juga lupa pusing. Oh, wait a minute.
Beg for mercy.
Oke, nggak bisa diserang.
That was...
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner
Wait,
was born
what?
in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Pantas.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult.
So he left the association and turned his...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really? Is that all you...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Ah, god damn it. Kita debat lagi sama dia. Oke, debat capres season 2. Kita mulai. Kalau
What
cuma-
are you doing
yes,
back
yes.
here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from?
Inazuma.
Mondstadt? You were talking about... Mon?
No.
Goodness, I can
Was.
sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes... Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
Why?
How I long
How?
to go back and visit.
How? Kenapa?
Oh. So, huh? What is...
Just close your eyes already!
God damn it.
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
Wait,
This
iya,
guy
kok.
has
Gua
a
gak hafal.
really active imagination. Either...
Nah, batu bata nih. Kor lapis, ambil dah.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night
How?
and look.
Oh iya.
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
Wait, jangan bilang ini misi Assassin's Creed. Hell yes, of course ini Assassin's Creed. Ngapain nih orang di pinggir pantai kayak gini?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Mana yang tahu, buang hajat mungkin.
It looked like he buried something over there.
Pengobor. Kelihatan ngelus-ngelus bagiku. Aduh, rusak ini mas.
If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your... So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Oke Google, setel lagu sinetron tipikal tahun 2021.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case...
And not even an ounce of shame for his...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone...
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never...
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What is that thing?
Lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
Apalagi, gua pusing.
I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all...
Shh, not here. Too many people listening.
Ya, cukup sepi di sini. 1, 2, 3.
My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Ya, Kamisato Ayaka, gua cuma mau bilang kayaknya mendingan Eula daripada Kamisato Ayaka, jujur.
Seems like...
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
How?
Luck with everything.
Oke, dadah. Casually walking, oke.